questions to ask throughout our campaign with the confidence rising. I told EEF don't switch, good times are coming on infinity diving. Fan cams, reactions, watch along, still the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South, they flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. First things first, I hope you can hear me. Hope you can hear me okay. Just drop a little thumbs up or just let me know if you can hear me okay in the chat. But this is the Premier League review. Now, you notice that I don't normally do the show. It's Nicky. And to be fair, Nicky is on his way. He's just having some technical difficulties. But the show must go on. We pride ourselves at being able to still start on time. It's a good thing that I was free today, isn't it? Good thing I was free. But either way, obviously we're going to review the recent round of fixtures. Obviously, the only game we can't cover is tonight's game between West Ham and the Seagulls. But it's been an interesting couple of days. Interesting New Year's fixtures. Not only that, the transfer window is now officially open. So if you haven't seen it already, go check out Transfer Weekly. That was out. The first episode was out yesterday. And as JC mentioned, within Transfer Weekly, the aim is that it will be out every Monday. And it'll be out every Monday. But obviously what we'll do is we'll cover shorts in between the times, because obviously by the time next Monday comes, there's going to be lots more rumours coming up. So we'll just do shorts and stuff in the meantime. Today we covered a short, which we'll discuss today anyway, as the show goes on. But first things first, let me just make sure. Welcome as always. Welcome to the Premier League Review Show. And let's go into the news. Now, the first bit of news we're going to discuss, obviously it's not Premier League related, but to an extent, but we can make it Premier League related. There's a certain gaffers being, oh, hello.
I hate technology. Bro. See this line, yeah? CEO of Tech Troubles. This is me now. My lord, I'm having to do this off my phone. So yeah, I'm having to proper lean in on this one. This is crazy. How you doing, Rich?
Yeah, I'm good. I can't complain at all. Good
stuff. Happy New Year to everyone watching. Thank you for doing the intro, Rich. 2024 for the Premier League Review Show. We're kicking off with a bit of the news, aren't we? Wayne Rooney got sacked. Rooney sacked after 15 games at Birmingham. Just never was a great move for him. Right? I think so, yeah. It's just a horrendous record he had there. Of course, he left. Was it DC United?
Yeah.
Was it DC or was it somebody else? Yeah, it was DC. Yeah, he left them in like.
Didn't he?
Yeah, he left. Just went straight off to Birmingham. Just a bit of a madness there for that one. It looks like Jesse Marsh has taken that straight away. And it looks like new manager for Birmingham City.
No, what you said, Jesse Marsh?
What else is in the news? Hodgson. Hodgson is in the news. And I hate it. So, according to Matt Woozy of The Athletic,
hold on, Nicky,
Crystal Palace are after a left back, a midfielder, and a left winger. But apparently Roy Hodgson turned down the opportunity to sign a right back on multiple occasions. I'm gonna do it. We're only 5 minutes in, and here we go.
This ain't looking good, man. It's not looking good at all.
It's not looking good at all. It's not looking good at all. Oh dear me.
Right, Nicky, just listen. Can you
It's
hear
not
me?
looking good for Palace right now.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't.
Testing, testing.
Hang on. Did my headphone disconnect? Hang on. Oh, hang on. What is going on here? Hello.
Hello, hello.
One second.
Hello?
I'm gonna be back.
Wait, Pat. Just quickly, can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, preview's gonna be tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow evening for the FA Cup game. What's depressing? Be specific, by the way. What's specific? What's depressing? Big up, Kevin. Nicky's the technology is going mad with Nicky. Bless him. Man is like a spoon straight off a washing machine. Thanks for clarifying that, Mitch, and yourself, Pat. Right, I'm just gonna crack on. Bless him, bless Nicky. His technology is going mad. We're just gonna crack on. Oh, so Rudy's been sacked. I wanted to clarify whether or not it is true that Jesse Marsh is going to be taking over. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I've always been able to hear you.
Right. Okay. Good. I was wondering if it was me, if it was someone. Someone just tried calling my phone. That's why. I think it kicked my audio out.
Gotcha. Right. Did you say Jesse Marsh is taking over at Birmingham?
He's the front runner.
I thought it was Cooper. Oh man.
No. So this came out actually just a few minutes before we went live. Cooper is actually holding out for a Premier League job. So he's not going down to the Championship. Yeah. I'm gonna hit it again. I'm gonna do it again.
This ain't looking good, man. It's not looking good at all.
It's not looking good, Rich. It's not looking good at all. Oh my God.
You know when they dang away like a carrot in front of the horse, and they're like, "Ooh, there's links with McKenna and Fonseca." It's like literally just dangling a carrot right in front of us.
UK Pat says it. Bro really wants us.
Oh man.
Yes.
Other
news. Let's move on. Right. The AFCON, African Cup of Nations, and the Asian Cups are set to start, and it is an exciting time for clubs and players alike, and fans most of all. Crystal Palace only have one departure this year, in that Jordan Ayew called up for Ghana. Rich, what are your expectations for this year's AFCON Cup? Because last year's one was exciting. This year's one could be even more.
I think there's going to be more teams that are going to challenge for the title than there were last year. I mean, last year we obviously had Mr. I need to get home quickly referee. You had obviously Ghana just embarrassing themselves. It was a very good tournament, Cameroon looked like they were front runners and they blew it in the end. It was a very, very good tournament. So now I'm looking forward to it. And obviously, guys, funnily enough, I'm speaking to Roland around 8 p.m. today. Once again, we're looking to co-stream the whole tournament. But it won't be on Eagle Eye Football like it was before. That would also go straight into Eagle Eye Extra. All right,
yes,
but we'll make sure you give advance notice. That will go onto the other channel. So what I'll do as well, if I get the link ready, just in case no one knows where it is, we'll be doing that on Eagle Eye Extra instead. But no, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I mean, if on the basis of like a Premier League and stuff like that, everyone would prefer these sort of tournaments to be in the summer. The problem is the climate. It can't happen in the summer. So We're fortunate to only lose Ayew. Because
Mhm.
there's teams like Nottingham Forest, I think they lose like 5 or 6 players.
They're losing
know,
6. They're the most.
So
But
it's
then also, Spurs are losing 2 crops of players. They're losing Pape Sarr and Heung-min Son because Asian Cup as well.
Yeah.
As my phone threatens to die on me. Don't you? I'm not having this today. This is a nightmare day for me, ladies and gentlemen. Nightmare day for me.
That's all good. Well, whilst you're sorting that out, the final bit of news. Well, it's not final. I mean, you obviously mentioned it briefly before your audio went a bit AWOL. But how are we not trying to sign a right back?
Oh, do you know what? Why is it? Why is it every week I come on and do the news, there's always something that Roy Hodgson has said or he's done that has genuinely made me just the man I'm like, by no means am I stressed out, but Roy Hodgson is stressing me out. This man is, honest to God, he cannot stop putting his foot in it. And I know he's come out and said, "Oh, it's my last year in management. Oh, you all that ret-a-tat." No. Why can't you just be a normal guy, Roy?
And
Why
want a
can't
right
you just sign us a right back? Because we're having to bloody rely on Nathaniel Klein, bless him.
He had the nerve to say that he was happy with the options. And
Right,
this wasn't even now. This was from the summer. Like, what?
This was from the summer. Yeah, it was. And this is what's annoying me. Yeah. There it is, guys. There's the link. Oh, big up, Rich. Says Anthony. Mitch says, how much do people need to moan about the window on January 2nd?
I think we're all trying to get our moans out now because we know we're not doing anything till the 31st anyway.
Yeah, we got a long while to wait. Big up Kevin. He says we can do better than Cooper. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. UK Pat says McKenna, and that's it for Brexit manager. And apparently Wilf isn't going to the AFCON with the Ivory
Coast. He's not being selected. It's crazy.
Wow.
But he's not being selected.
Kevin Benson says this is the summer. And there it is in the chat, guys, across if you're watching across Facebook or if you're watching us here on YouTube, there is the link. Go subscribe to Eagle Eyed Extra content coming very, very soon. Mitch says, to be fair, no filter Roy has been the most entertaining part of the season.
Oh, that was before the transfer window closed. He was on fire.
Yeah, man, he was rattling off Stone Cold Roy Hodgson. Bro. He was rattling off. Magcution says the time is now. Guys, if you have not gone and watched the rap battle between him and CTC, please do, because it was entertainment non-stop. 100%. He also says, do you expect to strengthen in January? I expect my stress levels to strengthen in January. I expect my liver.
I think Roy will strengthen his immune system, and that's about it.
And UK Pat says, can we do a sweepstake winner? Can we do a sweepstake and win something, please, if you can, for AFCON?
Watch this space. I told you, me and Roland were talking this evening, so don't worry. That's already in the pipeline. Don't worry about that.
There we go. There we go. All right. Let's move on to our first game of the weekend. And it was a rare win away from home for Chelsea. They make it 2 in their last 2, even though one of them was in controversial terms. And yeah, they definitely bought off a referee, but oh well. They beat Luton Town 3 goals to 2 rather, with Cole Palmer netting 2 and Noni Madueke also getting 1 again, which now makes him 2 for 2 as well. Ross Barkley and Elijah Adebayo putting a little bit of uneasiness to the win late on, but unfortunately things just didn't go Luton's way. They had a disallowed goal as well, which might have helped them out, but unfortunately Chelsea just, they edged it out. in the end, Cole Palmer really is hitting form across December, it looked like, and he's really looking good for them going into the season. I think it's 10 plus. I think it's 10 plus goals now for him this season. But
Yeah, I think
again,
it's 10. Yeah.
bit of a penalty merchant as well. So out, is it in play or is it from pens? Still, a goal was a goal. 3 points for Chelsea. What's the pause for?
I don't even know what you said, you know.
Neither do I. What did I say? JC, answers, please. Answers on a postcard. For that one, please, because I got no clue. Sorry, just before I move on, I just want to highlight this comment here from GK Pat. Oh, I see. Apparently, I said they edged it out. Is that a pause?
Depends what context you're using.
Yeah, it depends on the context. Big up Mitch says, also remember that any comments from the summer were before Ferguson's latest injury. I really think the club was gambling that he'd come good eventually, which prevented more defensive signings. No.
Yeah, but that,
I'm not gonna lie.
That gamble is wild though, like, because that's like gambling, like you know those railings that come down and the train goes across, and that's like saying, you know what, I managed to go across the tracks, even though the barriers were there, and I didn't get hit by a train. I'm gonna gamble and try that again.
Right.
Like, we knew that Ferguson's injury prone, like.
We just need to release him. I'm sorry, like, don't get me wrong. I like how the club has retained him, to help him out and everything. But like, why are we doing this now when we didn't do this for Johnny Williams? We didn't do this for Murray. As soon as their injuries, I guess actually we did do it a bit for Johnny Esther. We did do it a little bit for him because he was there for a while. But nah, it's over. Just bin him.
I think Mitch's last comment, like the club saw something. I think everyone saw something in him. You know, when he was playing for West Brom, he was like, "Rah, is this what we signed?" Like, he's cold. It's just obviously just been so unfortunate with injuries. There
we go. Mitch says, so obviously the club saw something in him. Well, they see more than what we do. Right. Let's go off to Villa Park. Another 3-2 win here. Are Villa in the title race, Rich? Are we saying Villa are going for this?
Yes and no. Yes, in the fact that they're
it's
second.
It's difficult to say, isn't it?
But no, in the fact that I don't think they'll probably still finish 4th or 5th. You know, but they're doing well. I think they really need to sort out they're conceding way too many goals. Because their away
especially
form,
the last few games.
Yeah, their away form's not their best anyway. Their home form's incredible. Mm-hmm. But even now at home, they're starting to concede quite a few too many goals. So I think once they tighten up their defense, I think they'll be fine.
Well, some goals. All the goals coming from Leon Bailey in the kicks it off, and then Zeki Amdouni equalises almost instantly. Burnley did have a goal disallowed via VAR. We will come back to those 3 dreaded letters later on, believe me, because New Year, same VAR. Moussa Diaby would put Villa back into the lead in the 42nd minute before half time. Sander Berge, who genuinely I actually wanted to see him come to Palace before we signed Rob Holding. For some reason, he gets sent off for a second bookable offence.
Yeah, it's a stupid sending off from him, by the way.
It was. Lyle Foster would come up with yet another goal for Burnley this season, level it up, but not before Douglas Luiz would put away a penalty spot in the 89th minute after Aaron Ramsey was brought down in the box.
Let's talk about this penalty.
Oh,
how was that given?
It's a common trend of like, how are these penalties being given? 1 second. My headphones died.
It was never a penalty. I'm sorry.
It was never a penalty. Let's be real. There's a lot going on right now of what the rules of what is a penalty, what isn't a penalty, contact and what not isn't contact. All that stuff is just going crazy right now, especially with I think it was Sean Dyche who said after the Man City game about handballs that rule needs to be looked at and whatnot as well. But yeah. Rich says not a pen. I say not a pen. What do you say, guys, in the comments? Was this a pen or not? But because we say no, never on the month of Sunday was it a pen.
Sean Dyche was right to be upset because that wasn't a pen.
It was never a pen. No, it never was a pen. You can Luca Digne is out.
Connor, we are going to get to this. I can.
We're coming back to this. Trust me. Trust me.
Oh boy.
But now, though, another win for Villa at home. They have earned across the year of 2023 53 points at home from January to December.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely unbelievable record that they go in to the brand new year with. Talking of records and things that happened at home stadiums. When was the last time we won at home? Because I can't remember.
Last week Saturday.
We won a game. The end is now. We have won a game, and we have won a game at home. The end is nigh, everybody. 2024 is here. We end 2023 with a win, and a convincing win, not a narrow win, not a, oh my God, it's edge of your seat by your nails, oh my God, it's limbs a clock kind of win. No, this was dominant. Now, it might be a case of Brentford were that bad. And
oh yeah, they were bad. They
were bad, and believe me, they're on a bit of a downward trend at the moment here. But I'm expecting them to bounce back.
I don't know. I know that Tony's coming back, but they're losing Wisa, they're losing Onyeka. They'll go to AFCON. So yep, and it's oof. But one of the highlights of the game, which you can go back and watch all the fan cams, guys, here in Eagle Eye Football. I keep referencing him because he speaks the truth, though. JC said that Keane Lewis Potter was a danger, and lo and behold, 90 seconds, an early concession again for Palace. Death taxes. And Palace conceding early goals. This is the three things you can assure on in life. But Michael Elise would decide it's the Michael Elise show again. How good is that player, by the way?
Oh my God! He if he's still with us next season, lol. I'm counting my lucky stars.
Do you know what I'm frustrated about? We're likely to lose one of them.
Yeah, we're gonna lose one of these two.
Elise or Eze. And we may also lose one of our centre backs too. To think when we signed França, we were looking at just give us one season with Elise, Eze, França, and whoever's up top. We might not even get that. We're being robbed of attacking prowess, and I'm not happy about it.
Yep, definitely. Michael Elise would equalise off at the near post. Actually, no, that was his second goal. Sorry, that was his second goal. Actually, let me talk about his second goal, actually, before I get on to Eze's goal. Any other player is putting that on their head, right? They're heading that into the back of the net. What does Michael Elise go and do? No, he decides bicycle kick. Man comes in, Muay Thai style, kicks it in the back of the net. My Lord.
Great equalizer, to be fair.
Great equal. Oh. Ibera Eze would level things up with a very, very nice touch, very nice, cool, calm finish as well.
And can we clarify for the whole of Palace Twitter and everything? Mateta didn't dummy it, and he didn't flick it. He miscontrolled it.
And credit to JP Mateta for yet another great performance.
He was brilliant
as well. 3 points for Palace. I forgot what it felt like. I forgot what that felt like. A lot of comments in here. Let's have a look at them. Where am I going from? Here we go. Manchukution says the CEO of technology is going to lose his glasses at this point, bro. Trust me. Kevin says I'm in a freaking wheelchair and have more time on Palace field than Ferguson. Do feel sorry. Oh, that's a fire! That's
Hi, Kevin.
oh my god! Wow. UK Bat says after 15 weeks. Is that 15 weeks of that's how long Ferguson's been out?
No, the win.
Shut up! It's been 15 weeks since what? Burnley?
Since our home win, I think. Because that was Wolves, remember?
Oh god! Oh good lord! Connor says Brentford have been in the drains this season. They have been, yeah. They have been. Mitch here share his thoughts here. After the opening Brentford goal, I was feeling the worst. I was genuinely thinking after that goal, Roy must have heard. He must have heard Steve giving him the Vince McMahon treatment. Yes!
100%.
Trust me, I was waiting for it. Connor says, big up AFCON, take my pain away. Nana is my pain.
It's just 2 games, though. Just 2 games.
Big up Mort in the chat. Big up Richie Rich, Eagle Eyes, and big happy New Year's. Best wishes for 2024. He says, Kudos leading Richard to a title.
Right. So TP5, Thomas Party 5. He's injured.
Oh.
He's injury prone, that guy. And I don't know. We're missing Sulemana as well, who's injured. I don't think we're strong enough. I don't know if we'll make it out the group as well. We're so hot and cold. You know, you saw us last year. We got knocked out by Comoros. So it's all going to be, we have to wait and see, really. But I would say favourites up there will be Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Algeria.
Have you seen the Nigeria kit, by the way?
No, I don't care.
It does look good though. It does look good. It's another good one. Connor says, how much would you take for Elise? £200 million.
Yeah, we need that. We need the money because we don't spend.
Actually, no, hang on. Actually, can I say 245 million? 200 for Elise, 45 million for the stadium. Thank you very much. Done deal. How much do you think he's worth, bro? He is worth his weight in gold.
Right now, upwards of 70.
Yeah, being realistic, 70 million plus easily. Moss says Elise and Eze. Once you get these two back cooking again.
Not necessarily. We have a manager that's not allowed these players to thrive.
That's true. UK Pat says, I can't lie. I wish Schlupp was called up for AFCON.
No, but even if Schlupp was called up for AFCON, Will Hughes will play left wing. Or
Yeah.
Gyro.
Yeah.
I don't like France. He just has to he might as well just come out and say, like, I hate Brazilians.
After Everton, we conceded in the first minute. Against Brighton, we conceded in the second. At this rate, in 10 years, we'll have a clean sheet. Yeah, well, we won't speak of him. Wolves, yeah, it was the last win, and that Elise goal being at the Homestead made it even better. You can hear it in your head, trust me. Excited for AFCON. Ghana's hard to put the finger on, yeah. Ivory Coast always seem a good chance. They always do, actually. Alexander, big up Alexander. Ghana kits were fire in the World Cup. They were decent. Old Roy, old cooking ways, maybe. Elisa and Eze, best we can do is Sancho and Martial swap.
No thanks.
Nope.
No thanks.
You're good. You're good, man. You're good. Yeah, it's all right.
Not me. Roy hates Brazilians.
Oh dear. Kudus was fighting World Cup. He was, and now he's doing the business for West Ham. Right. Manchester City, champions of the world. finishing 2023 in style. An easy win for them over Sheffield United. 2-0, decent business. No Haaland, no problem. Rodri, yet again on the score sheet with Julian Alvarez, who genuinely, I think, is probably the best replacement striker any team could ever hope for. The man just never complains when he doesn't play. When he does come in, he always scores. He's prolific for a striker, and he can play anywhere. Oh, it's the reason why I keep buying him on Football Manager and on FIFA.
He's been good.
He's been very, very good. The question of the hour, though, is will Man City retain the Premier League? Because obviously they're waiting on Kevin De Bruyne. It all depends on what De Bruyne comes back.
Yeah,
is it an angry De Bruyne?
Or is it Haaland needs to return too?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Once they get those two back, Liverpool, Arsenal, they best be looking over their shoulders because Man City will be back with a vengeance. Because this is what happened last year. That they did a bit of a lull. They had a bit of a dip, and then they just went, "Oh wait, hang on. Let's actually win some games and snatch."
They're very slow starters for some reason. What's helped them is obviously Arsenal and Liverpool at some points have dropped points. So
yeah,
I think if they do win their game in hand, I think they're joint points with Liverpool.
Yeah, Villa are joint. Liverpool just went 3 clear.
Also be 2 behind if they win the game in hand. Okay, fair. But remember, this is now a Liverpool with no Salah.
That's right. But it does look like Liverpool might just be okay without Salah. But yeah, decent win. Pep, champions of the world. He's got in Man City have won every single trophy available to them.
Yep.
Can't say much more than that.
To answer your question, I think they get 4th.
I reckon, this is a year that they can take a break off. I reckon they'll go for the Champions League retain. They'll go to retain the Champions League because that's something that hasn't been done by an English club in not in this millennium. Haven't had it in this century. We've only had one-time champions with the 4 teams that have won it this decade. 4. So decent wins for Man City there. Another guy in my FPL team. He's in my FPL now as well. I put him in straight away.
I took him out when they had that little fixture thing coming up, and I just haven't had the one to put him back in.
Something for you here, Rich. Connor says, when are you playing FIFA next?
Connor, I'm not playing you because you're too good. And I'm trying to build myself up with FIFA. So I beat Joe Blackman, I beat Santiago, but then I lost to William. I think I might have won 1 game. No, maybe lost. So I'm on the William level now. I've got to slowly just build myself up. You are like Nicky. You might have to play him.
I'm terrible. No, bro, I've said this, and I will say it again. I am a career mode merchant. I play against the computer. Okay? I don't play people. I'm too toxic. If I win 1 game, I am I'm unbearable. I'm retired from that. Damn.
I'm not playing you. It'll be
20. Right.
Oh, what? Santi, you've drawn with Connor. Fairs then. Fairs.
Decent.
And
decent.
Actually, Connor, see if you can get in touch with JC as well. That would be a good match.
That would be a good match. Right. Let's more talk about Wolves. 3 games in a week, and they've won all 3. Wolves really hitting form with Gary O'Neill again. Everton, I think they're just having a bit of a lull, a bit of a roller coaster ride at the moment with them. But Wolves, who somewhat on the Premier League review show, I don't tend to actually focus a lot on Wolves, and I think that's just because they go under the radar.
O'Neill is doing bits. But I'm going to say something, and if it happens again on Thursday night, I think it will benefit us. Everton played a back three, and they were all over the place. Like
It didn't look good for them.
It did not look good. It didn't work. So, yeah, and Gary on it, I think he did a tactical piece against Bournemouth once. But what he kept doing is he had one of his forwards just drop into midfield every time. And then whether it's Tarkowski or whoever the centre backs are, Keane, they kept following that midfield and leaving space in behind. It was a complete wreck. I don't think they'll play three at the back again.
Alexander says we can provide Everton with some aid if typical Palace comes back Thursday. I'm hoping we don't. I'm not going to be surprised if we do.
I just want Hamada and França to start at the very least, and maybe Ozil as well.
I would not mind that. I would not mind that.
I just want to see them play 90 properly. If I see a starting lineup that doesn't have França, Hamada, and Ozil starting, or at least two of the three, I'm going to lose my
rag. Alexander follows up saying, Keane is a shocking footballer, by the way. Can't believe he still plays for Everton. Do you know what? I keep forgetting he plays for Everton. My phone's ringing now. I can't believe he still plays for Everton as well. That was it. Yeah. But yeah, 3-0 for Wolves.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. All right, hold on. Yeah, 3-0 to Wolves. And listen, Gary knows doing great. He's doing a great job. You know what? Just for banter. Ah, it didn't work. You are so lucky.
Am I?
You are very lucky. I was going to put the frozen screen up there and just say, just have everyone have a laugh at you.
Oh, thanks. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah. Thanks for that. Thanks. Bully Rich is still here in 2024. Okay. Great. Here's me thinking that that Ree was the champ bully.
Oh no, she can still have that #1 title.
Right. As I was saying, Max Gilman gets the first goal in the 25th minute. Mateus Cunha again score on the score sheet in the 53rd minute. And when I was doing this and I saw Craig Dawson had scored, I messaged Nate. Nate was not happy. Nate does not like Craig Dawson.
To be fair, he wants the tag team with JC. Pause. Like he wants to be on JC's team. He might have to fight Tim for that, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, he wants to do a tag team rap battle. So if there's two challenges out there, it might be. I mean, JC has to accept it. By the way, like JC, you're in the comments. Would you tag team with Pat for a rap battle? Now that's bullying. I'm waiting for the answer. Right, he's actually called out the team. He said he wants to see whoever it is. Oh yes. Yeah. I was talking to Chris about this the other day actually. Just like, oh no, keep him please. He's terrible.
Wait, hang on. Ornstein just confirmed that Sancho and Dortmund. Oh, if you can go back to Dortmund, yeah, you can go back to Dortmund. He's not going to do much there back at Dortmund. Anyway, yeah, Plange coming back. And now apparently Wells Morrison is going to be loaned out. And what was it? Also, there was somebody else that was in that tweet.
Adebomi.
It might have been Adebomi. I don't think it was. I think it was somebody else.
But he might be like Shrewsbury.
Whoever it is, we'll stay tuned to Transfer Weekly, guys. Watch JC on Transfer Weekly. Right. Question of the hour is: How long does Eric Ten Fraud have at Manchester United? Because I swear to God, every single week I come on and I ask this question, and people say, "No, give him time." No, he's had time. He's had time. He's had time. Like, the only news that Man United ever had that even remotely sounds positive is Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos for that 25% deal. I'm sorry, but this guy has just proven to me that he is a fraud.
Yeah, see, I thought he would be gone after West Ham because obviously the window was coming up, but I don't think he's getting anywhere now. I don't think he's getting
This is now a race. This is now who I'm putting in the front runners of this race. Who gets sacked first, Hodgson or Ten Hag?
Ten Hag, because I know Parish is going to keep Hodgson to the end of the season. Now the window's open, it's too late to get a manager in.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I think we're just going to stick with Hodgson to the season end.
Well, 2-1 against Nottingham Forest here. And this is, oh dear me, it's
By the way,
not.
I'm saying I haven't called him a fraud. I just think he's underachieving. Personally.
I'm calling him a fraud.
Yeah, Connor's called you out.
Right. Here's why I say he's overspent is what he's done. He's not overachieved. He's not overachieved. They got to a cup final in which
I said he's underachieved this year.
Oh yeah, he's underachieved this year. Last year, he's overspent, and they got a League Cup out of it, which is still a trophy at the end of the day. Their European results are shocking.
I thought that would have played a factor as well. Getting not
exactly. They're not, they didn't even drop down into Europa. They didn't even finish third. They finished fourth in a group that they rightfully should have been second, if not third in. But no. This isn't to take away from Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest were the better team on the day, and they won rightfully so.
Both the goals were identical as well.
Oh yeah,
a player free on the edge of the box.
It just shows how much of it just shows the issues that are going on, and it's not just even off the pitch; it's on the pitch. Never mind about player issues like him and Sancho having it out. Never mind about that. It's what is going on the pitch. Nothing's happening.
I'm not sure Anthony uses his left foot either. He's terrible.
He is terrible. He is so bad.
And yeah, Connor, I give you the Onana one. He's a mess. I'm sure he will come good because I believe De Gea struggled in his first season as well. But what Onana's doing is wild.
It's the thing. De Gea came off. Where did De Gea came from? Who? It's been years, so I can't remember.
Atletico Madrid, I believe.
Was it Atleti? Do you know what? I'll have a look. I'll have a quick look.
Bro's agenda against F gets knocked down the more he thinks about it. Nicky has backtracked quick.
I'm not backtracking. He's a fraud.
Pat said Eric 5 Hag. If you want to score a Man United, just play a cutback. We'll take that on board when you come to Sellers Park. We had to take off Kobe for Scott, and he didn't cover the space. Yeah, apparently Kobe was tired. What?
Jordan Ayew tired.
Yeah, it was Madrid.
Yeah, well, it was Madrid. So David De Gea, he's come from a proven team as well. And obviously, yeah, he didn't have the greatest starts. Andre Onana has gone from he was at Ajax and Inter, right?
Answer the question.
Look at the results. With the amount of money to spend, And with the sheer backing that he's gotten, it's ridiculous. Like this is what's making me think he's a fraud. He's come in with all of his history from Ajax, brought it over into Man United, and there has been nothing to see. Nothing worthy of showing what is proven to be like Man United are the biggest club in England with the history that they have, and it just seems to me that nothing is going to be happening here. There's no looking in the right direction for Man United. It's constantly there's issues in one position. If it's not that position, then it's the next one up. Then it's the next one up. Then it's the next one up. And right now, Man United do not look like they're going to finish in the top 6 for me. So, yeah. And I think, really, injury crisis or not, the talent that is supposed to be here, where is it? So, yeah.
Pat saying you're stressed out right now, that you're about to...
Nah.
I 12. It's I need to call you. It's been ages. I wrote a dissertation for nothing. They're getting on to you.
This is what I mean. As soon as you call out Man United fans, or rather, not Man United fans, as soon as you call out Manchester United, they just come out of the woodwork and they.
You are stressed.
This is unbelievable. This is.
Let me relieve you from your misery. Take a break. Listen, let me save him. He's under pressure. I'm moving on. Let me go to the next topic. He's getting caught. I'm sure this is something you lot can all agree on. Are Arsenal bottling it early? They've obviously just recently lost to West Ham, and now they've back-to-back defeats, this time losing at Fulham, even though they took the lead, but Kawasako tapping in for close range. Raul Jimenez equalises after it was Carney who crossed the box, and Dakova Reed reacts well in the box to put Fulham ahead, and Arsenal had no answers. Are you okay to talk about anything but United? Because I'm trying to save you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Talk Arsenal. Save yourself.
I reckon. Now, the only reason why I've put Arsenal bottling it early is just in their lack of seeing games out. You look like you're about to burst into laughter again.
My bro's onto you, no?
It's the question. I'm not saying that they're bottling it early. I'm just saying that they're out of form. But is this a case of early signs of them bottling it? Because Liverpool are 3 points clear now. Villa are putting pressure on. Man City putting pressure on. Tottenham not going to win the title, obviously. I don't think they're in the title race, but they're putting pressure in. So all these teams are coming into form now. Arsenal are dropping out of form right where it's crucial that they need to start winning games. Obviously, we've got, after the FA Cup weekend, nice little break for all the teams to recharge. Some players departing for international competitions. Arsenal, who really should be in the race, look like they're dropping out of it. But maybe that's just a case of Martinelli not being great. Saka's tired. He's doing too much, bless him. He's their best player, but like they can't keep relying on him all the time, because that's what we did with Zaha, and it near enough broke him. So that's why I think it's not bottling it. Don't get me wrong, but the question is there: Are they bottling it early? That's the discussion point.
I see. Listen, I'm gonna talk to Cecil. You know, well, obviously myself and JC will be down at the Emirates on 20th. I'm gonna chat to him. He just needs to get rid of the t-shirt. He needs to get rid of the t-shirt. Honestly. 12 saying that the Arsenal ended in 2004. Moss is saying, obviously Moss is an Arsenal fan, bottling now so we can win this time. Laugh out loud, beat Liverpool FA Cup and all good.
Oh yeah.
2024 is time to win something. Yeah, I think Arteta's under pressure. I think if he doesn't win anything, he could be gone. Who's up next?
We're keeping it in London. We're going from one North London team to the other North London team. Oof. And Spurs without Sarr and Son, mostly Son, is going to be an interesting sight to see. Now, this is going to be Postecoglou's biggest challenge of the season. What is he going to do without the main player? Is it a case of, do they just ride the wave and just try and see this out, couple draws, maybe get a win here and there, or do they just go all out? Richarlison has somewhat found a bit of a consistent form here and there. Still a bit of a tap-in merchant, though, really.
Goal was a goal.
Goal was a goal. A goal was a goal. I won't lie to you. But what will they do without Son? Pape Sarr actually went off injured as well, so this could play a part in his AFCON coming up soon. So, how have you put a poll in the chat? Why is this a poll? Why am I reading comments that there is a poll? What have you done? What have you done?
I'll WhatsApp it to you.
You're lucky. It's only 7 minutes to 6. I was about to break watershed early.
Yeah, don't go breaking your water. No, you know. Yeah, I just WhatsApped you.
I'll have a look at it. You talk Spurs now.
Speaking of obviously Sarr, I believe he's going to miss AFCON due to injury. He seemed to come off crying. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? But the day before, sorry. He seemed to come off crying. I don't know if it's a hamstring injury. Whether or not he still travels, that's another matter. But obviously he was going to represent, I believe, Senegal. But obviously that may not be happening at all. I know. Sadly, said you self-snitched. You self-voted anyway.
No, I voted no.
But listen, they got no medicine. They got no Son. So obviously a lot's going to fall on Brennan Johnson, Richarlison, and Kulusevski to obviously hold the fort for the however many games they're out for. So this will be a big test for Ange, and if he can get through this, then serious conversations will be had.
Yeah, definitely. I think Postecoglou was the right signing for a manager. He's obviously went on that great run at the start of the season. JC, would you shut up, bro? That's the limit now. That's the limit.
He's gone red. He's gone red.
Ain't no one gone red. I'm just telling him, pipe down. Right. Postecoglou, correct signing for them. This will be his first challenge, obviously, because they've not. Yes, I am rattled now. On my own show. Thank you very much, JC. Right. Now, I forgot my comment. Oh, damn. 2024 after a great start for me. 48 hours in.
No. You had one fan.
I'm not taking it. Nah, mate, no.
It's an apprenticeship.
Might as well just rename this the roast of Nicky, bro.
You're fine. You lot keep cooking him. Keep cooking him. That's funny.
Hey, that's not.
No, you're the work.
What placement from college? I'm gonna put JC's comment there as decent work experience.
Continue. Anyway, continue. Go on. Sorry.
Right. There we go. That was Spurs. Right. Last game. Right. We said we'd come back onto this. I'll be ignoring that one. I'm ignoring that one.
Rappo. You might have to call him out. Rappo.
No. Stop trying to make this. You got a placement.
Well, to be fair, you've not had your cussing session, because I'm not going to call it that other thing. That obviously sounds well. That's all mad. I think it's you and Dan, and potentially Ree. I'm not trying to get into the bad books.
Yeah, no, ain't no one want to get into that. No. we only just did a very nice thank you video for her as well. You think I'm doing no? She'd edit us out into hell, mate. We're done if we do that. Right. We said we'd come back to this. Oh. How was this a penalty?
Diogo Jota is like, he just always dives and gets penalties. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. Now, the only plus side from it is like obviously FPL purposes, but other than that, like, it's a shocking decision.
It was a shocking decision. I don't understand where on earth it comes from. All of a sudden, VAR was against Liverpool. Now, all of a sudden, they got a referee ban from reffing their games, and all of a sudden, VAR works for them. It is utterly ridiculous. But yeah, this isn't to say that Newcastle didn't have a great game. Liverpool didn't have a great game as well. I was watching bits and pieces of this from work last night, and yeah, this was a game that had it all. Mohamed Salah obviously departing for the AFCON, which will leave Liverpool without, let's say it, their best player. Rich, talk to me about Newcastle. Eddie Howe seems to, all the rumours on Twitter seem to be Eddie Howe is under pressure at Newcastle. Could be looking to replacement in. Do you think this is the right move for Newcastle?
It isn't, but they've got the money to go and just get anyone they want. You know, so obviously Eddie Howe's got to try and keep his standards very, very high. And it'll be crazy to get rid of him. I think he deserves another season. He's got them into the Champions League. Obviously, yeah. they didn't qualify. I don't think they made Europa League either. It was a very difficult group, and they didn't shame themselves. You know, yes, they got a bag of injuries as well. Things are not going well for them at the moment. I think it was just kind of like an overreaction, especially after the Forest defeat. You know, last night I think they applied themselves really well, and had decisions gone more in their favour. I think they could have easily got a point out of that game.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, Liverpool missed the bare chances.
Oh yeah, and Dubravka to save the first Salah penalty, great save as well. I think in the case of Newcastle having all the money, I think it's also a case of they have to look over their backs because of FFP as well. I think that you can't just go out and buy anyone you'd like, for X amount of money, whatever. Because I think obviously what with Everton having their charge and everything for standards, and Man City still pending with this case of whatever number of charges it is for their FFP case, which has just disappeared again. That'll probably come back up in the news in the next few weeks as well. I don't think they're going to go out and buy every single player that they want on their late Christmas list. But yeah, I don't think they should sack anyhow myself. I think they've got something to be said. There's still something to fight for in the League Cup as well. No, they don't. They just got knocked out of the League Cup. I mean, in the FA Cup, they could go on and potentially go on and win that. Liverpool, though, 3 points clear, probably moving into the favourite spot to win the title. I'm sure a lot of Liverpool fans will go crazy for that now. But there is a long, long way to go. Of course, 18 games to go. I just think Jota went down like he got shot.
Ian Wright put it perfectly. He said he wanted to drop more than him wanting to score, which is how mad it was. He had an open goal. It says it all. And the fact that it was even given is embarrassing.
Yeah. And 12th man says here, like, the perfect comment here. The worst thing they did was release the audio from the VAR room. They've been giving Liverpool a million decisions since then, and they have. And JC says, I wish Jota got a straight red for that dive. I can't lie. UK Pat says, I want Villa to get a point deduction due to Martin. What's Martin been doing recently? Has he done a madness or something? But there we go. Those are all your games, of course, except for I was about to say Liverpool again. Brighton and West Ham, who play tonight at 8:00. It's time for the first ever, where is it? The Baller of the Week of 2024. I do love that. I still love how we've still got that now. Right. Now. Oh boy, this one is going to go down a storm. Because Baller of the Week is Mr. Michael Elise. I've not been on, obviously Premier League has not been on the last few weeks, but Michael Elise has been just tremendous these last few weeks in front of goal, and also just movement on the right hand side of the pitch. I think on the Premier League Instagram, they published Elise's heat map for the Brentford match, and the whole right hand side is white hot with Elise's movements. So yeah, Michael Elise is definitely Baller of the Week for that one. I'm just going to wait for the storm to come in on. Doesn't look like there isn't any for now, but big up Cody, says big up Rich and Nicky. UK Pat says he's the second best Irishman on the channel. I think that's a shot at Nate, to be honest. Cody says agreed. Yeah, and too easy for Michael Elise. Yes, it is. There we go. Right. Now, anyone who can guess who Brick of the Week is, it's not that hard. Any guesses, guys? Any guesses? It's VAR again. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to think of a new award. Just VAR of the Week. Was it good or was it bad? Do you know what? Starting next season, we'll do that. It's too late to do it now because we all know VAR is just brick of the season. Manjacutioner says Jota maybe for brick of the week. Decent shout. I was thinking Jota, but VAR across different games has just earned it. So yeah, there is Brick of the Week, Ball of the Week, FPL. Now let me get off it and let me get up the FPL results because this is, oh boy. All right, let's have a look.
Once you get that set, Big Mohammed, for your club, get your goalkeeper changed. Just get him changed and sort out your midfield, I think. And you need an out-and-out gunman. I think Hoyler will come good, but he just doesn't get enough service, personally. Pat saying Jota surely. Ronaldo still starting for Man United. 100%. Big up Damo. Hope you're well. I haven't uploaded them here. Do you want them, Nicky?
No, because we've still got one more game pending. So game week's not over.
Good point.
I really hope not. I really hope we don't get these tin bins.
95% of the players need to be gone. So based on that, who are you keeping then, 12? Who are you keeping?
That's a good point. Let me just get rid of the FPL update. There we go. Right. So as you can see, this is the top 14 at the moment here on the screen. Jack the Ripper in up at top, Liv and Lerma, followed by Ibrahim, followed by Louis Tidy, friend of the channel. There's only just 6 points off of there. Doing very, very well. CM that up in the top 10 as well. Let's go down. Brush just on the cusp of the top 10 here. Martin over in 16th. It's going to be there's Alexander as well. There's Santi. JC. It looks like it's JC top of the channel.
No, you've skipped me. I'm 21st or something like
that. Yes,
you
are. There you are. Look at you. 1,076 points. Just breaking into the top 20 perhaps with 62 points there off of this game week here. Not bad. We go down to JC and Ree, who are in 30th and 33rd respectively. Ree's had a mare this week. 18 points. Ooh. Not great. As we go, there's Tim. There's me. Hera. Hooray, I'm in the top 50. Woo! Woo! I'll take it because oh my lord. That's
your ball knowledge.
He's to look at the stat man. It's not looking good for the stat man. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah. Ball knowledge is down there, to be fair. And there we go. That is FPL. Predictions obviously will probably be ready for tomorrow, obviously, because we have got the Everton preview. Will we have Matt on for that one, Rich?
Well,
he's at work.
Working on I'm trying to see if I get a different event fan, but we'll see.
Well, we'll see. Obviously, you can catch us all up on the Everton preview as well, guys. I didn't do Team of the Week this week. Sorry. We'll have a Team of the Week next week. Do you know what? Rich, send me the new website that we use for the formations, because I haven't got that bookmarked. I've only got the old one. I need to get rid of that bookmark there.
Yeah, he's still waiting on JC to answer. Yo, Santi, screenshot that and send it to him still.
Who's going to take this seriously? I've said this so many times. I do not take this seriously. I'm just the one who made it. He's probably trying to trigger me again, isn't he? Last few comments in the predictions but not FPL. Did you not join, Moss? Don't know. Right. Oh. Interesting. Right, guys. Other than that, I have been the CEO of Technical Issues. It has been a nightmare stream for me. Moss, I will put the code for FPL in the deadline. I'll put the code for the FPL in on the Discord in the football chat. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for the channel all week. We've got Everton preview tomorrow. Damn, UK Pat. For someone whose voice hasn't broken. Now we've got Everton preview tomorrow, Everton game on Thursday as well, because someone decided to put an FA Cup game on a Thursday into the actual weekend. It's hilarious. But yeah, we'll all be there for that, guys. So stay tuned for that one. Fan cams and reaction for that one coming up later on this week as well. Oh, the FA Cup's here. Thank God.
Just play free França. Free França.
Free França. Anyway, guys, that is it from us. We will see you all soon. Whew. Thank God the Premier League's over for now. Anyway, guys, we will see you next time. Peace.